he was giving me questions left. He was giving me questions left and right, and I was thinking to myself, how do I tell? I mean, one of the main points is that the Rebbe says Mashiach was already chosen. But I think if you know the fact that the Rebbe is a Navi, right? If the Rebbe is a Navi and the Rebbe is saying this, then it gives it much of a what do you call it? And obviously everyone likes the Rebbe and everyone believes what the Rebbe says. But if you say the Rebbe is saying as in a Nevuah, I think it helps it 100 times fold. Correct? Is that correct?
Yeah. And people told me they saw videos like this already. Have you seen anything like this, Isaac?
We saw this, but I think what we want to do is to give them the background. Mitzad halacha, what is the whole thing of Nevuah? Give them the background. Plus, answer the questions. We want to know how to go about it. That's exactly what we left off. Reuven, did you think about it? How do we go to the next step? Who do we talk to?
Oh, I spoke to this lady that I mentioned to do the documentary. She got excited, but I have to sit down with her. I was very busy with an event that I'm doing tomorrow night, and whatever. But I spoke to her on Shabbos. She came to shul, so I can sit down to her, and she'll give me an outline of how she thinks we should go about it, because she understands the production of films and productions of things.
Okay, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
But I think what we spoke last is to figure out how to go about it exactly. We have
an idea of what we're doing. And once we have an idea of what we're doing, then we need to figure out how we actually do it.
Right. So who do we talk to? Who do you suggest we talk to? Besides talking to Minatzchim here.
Who do we suggest we talk to?
Does anyone have suggestions of people that we could talk to?
That's 101 North.
So, when I just looked online and just do a little Google search, and it's not like there's nothing out there, but maybe you could use this as springboard.
But I think it's also we want to have more interaction. We want to have some part of it in person. I was thinking maybe to have like a you have 3 people, 2 people, like what do you call them? Live. Live question and answer type of thing. And then have the video and then have questions afterwards. You know what I mean? It should be both.
Yeah, like an interview, right?
Either that, exactly. That's the question. Should we do an interview? Should we do just talking, question and answer, and how do we go about it?
Oh, there is a whole way you do a documentary. You do interviews. You speak to rabbis. You do it's a whole production like that.
Yeah, but I'm thinking we should integrate it in a live session. That's what I'm saying.
No, if it's going to be a documentary, it's not going to be integrated in a live session. So it's you can have 2 separate inyanim. You can have a live session leading up to it, but I think the documentary can actually explore and speak to some serious people in the documentary from the halachic side of things.
Yeah, that also. But I think it has more of people would want to see. I think it gives it more of a crowd. There's more of a pull.
I'm saying, but that's you can't do that as part in a documentary. So it's 2 separate things. You can do this and you can do that. A documentary, if you produce a documentary, it has to go much bigger than just a COL afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something that has to be produced well.
Yeah, I understand that.
We can speak to Solomon.
Who's Solomon?
He was the one who produced also his documentary about he's answering a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Right.
And he's a very strong. He mentions the Rebbe's Nevuah. He's a very strong guy.
Yeah,
so
he's very good.
Abzusha knows him, no?
No, so I think
what's his name? Raskin from Montreal.
Whatever. I think I think she'll also be able to reach out to him. I need to sit down with her and get a sense of what she thinks is because she's done these things. I get a sense of how we do this right. And but Solomon is definitely someone that's shouldn't wait. Solomon should be contacted by somebody and had an initial conversation with him.
I think he also produces Bichlal. I think he produces videos. I think that's part of his work, or at least he used to.
Yeah, not correct. He just came out with another movie. No, he did.
That's what he cares about. That's what he cares about. He went on. Remember, he was the one who went on. He was the one who went on the big show. I don't know by who, and said that Rebbe said a prophecy. He mentioned it.
Right. He mentioned he's coming soon. Yeah, he's very good. He has no problem speaking out. Zacherman.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Right. He's I think the right guy. But the only thing is, you have to tell him exactly what to say. This obviously, Maybe we should get him as one of the Minatzchim. No, who knows him? Does anyone know him besides Raskin? Who knows Raskin? Who knows the shlich in Kotzel Nook?
I missed you because I got a call came.
Hmm?
What do I get off? No, I missed what you just said because a call came in and it was overriding.
I'd say he would be one of the Chevra light if we can get him as one of the Minatzchim.
Uh-huh.
No, maybe we can have a future balabos,
Mm-hmm.
So who knows Raskin? Who can reach out to Raskin that knows him?
Which Raskin are we talking about?
In Montreal, Kotsanuk.
Are you talking about the father or the son? Mendel?
Both. Doesn't matter, Mendel or the son, if you know him.
No, Zusha.
All right, Zusha, no, what am I saying? Zusha, no?
Okay.
Zusha knows him, no?
Yeah, we can go around there. Yeah.
So 1 minute. So I think we should have something in person, like a question answer type of thing. This documentary can take time.
Yeah, for sure. We shouldn't wait. We should start.
We shouldn't wait.
Or that the documentary will take pieces from this question answer. Instead, the documentary will, if we bring on some people on it and we discuss it, then we talk about it.
Very good. So how do we get this?
The documentary will be able to take clips from that.
In half a mile,
right.
make a U-turn.
So how do we go about this live event?
Who's comfortable to talk about it? Yes, and try to find people that are middle of the road, at least to a certain degree. Basically, there needs to be a strong discussion. There basically needs to be a strong, open discussion on Shreif Nun base. On an Aleph, Shreif Nun Aleph.
You know who's very good, by the way? You know this guy, Ullman from Sydney?
Yeah, Ullman would be good.
Unbelievable. This guy,
yeah. Ullman from Sydney.
Greenberg, Greenberg from Buffalo.
was Kenan Lennon. Yeah, but Greenberg Buffalo would be fantastic. The problem only is that he's already he's already considered. So there's a certain lack of
he's already
credibility because people say already so that's
right. So Ullman should be good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can get him live. I mean, it's gonna be he's in Sydney or whatever.
Yeah.
What about getting a bunch of clips of like 1 minute or 2 minutes of different Rabbanim from all over the world that are saying that based on halacha, based on this and this, definitely the Rebbe has a
By the way, I think it should be. You have to make it. It should be some zachen, but it should be also something unique. Because if you want to get the attention of people, that is taka serious. Because people heard 100 times, Mashiach, Nevuah, this and that. I don't think they really get it, but how do we get the people's attention? That's what I'm saying. Is it shaykh to get someone in the Litvische crowd that'll be shaykh? One person. We're talking about one person out of How many
Well,
hundreds of thousands of people?
it's the same way that Yeshaya Novi and Yirmiyahu Novi didn't have anybody listening to them either.
I understand, but I'm saying
Okay.
let's try to think of this.
Ich
Let's
sag
try
dir
to
noch,
think of this
ich sag dir noch,
smartly.
als er so ein Punkt hat es euch gesagt.
Ich verstehe, but I'm
Es
saying
nicht
is
gewesen,
people
es
are
gewesen gar nicht anders.
hold on, Ruben, hold on,
Yeah.
Ruben. People are starting to see the light. Okay, they're
Yes,
starting to.
Baruch Hashem.
Okay, so I'm saying is I'm sure there's someone out there that will be shaykh to at least sit down and have the conversation. Don't we think so? Out of all the Rabbanim and Litvish people, speakers, and this and that, we can't find one.
Litvish Rabbanim should be comfortable with the Rebbe being a Navi.
Okay, not Litvish. Okay, not a Lubavitcher. Okay, I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying someone that's not Lubavitch.
It's not going to be easy. I
Okay.
believe this.
Oh, it's not going to be easy. I know.
I don't know.
Mashiach,
It might be two things. It might be two things. It could be. I'll tell you what. What's his name? Rabbi Visa Eisner, Rabbi Aaron Soloveitchik. When he, not JB, his brother, when he wrote his letter, and he said, and he remember people, someone who was, I forgot who it was. Someone was saying they brought him Allah Makoid is this, and he didn't really mean anything. But when he saw that the Rebbe himself said so, I think it was Rabbi Reuven Feinstein also.
Turin is one that got a hold of it.
He said the Rebbe saying it. Oh, then it's a different story. I think Pashit, if someone can bring the sikha and have a, you know, to some people who are ish anoshim amitniyim, there are a lot of people. There's thousands of people. You know, there's so many rabbanim across the world. And you know, they're mole. You know, it's there's some mistake them idiots, but in general, most people today's days wissen where the Rebbe is. And I'm a get to the sikha. And he learns the sikha and he sees what the Rebbe said. It has to tell a person, hey, listen here, I might have to you know, and then the person might, if he has a little guts, if he has a little backbone and he has a little guts and he's able to, he's not afraid to speak out.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If we can get 2 or 3, even let's shoot for 3. So who do we start with? Who can we talk to? Is there anyone that we can talk to? They're ready to talk to anyone? I mean, I still didn't hear, by the way, from Kol Yaakov, Rabbi Kol Yaakov from Torah Anytime. I sent him.
You're not going to hear from him. You're not going to hear from him.
He told me to send him an email and to send it and to CC his whole team. I still didn't hear from him. It's about a month already. I'm gonna have to follow up.
You're gonna have to call.
Yeah. Anyways, that's besides the point. So who do we talk to? Is anyone? I think that's the key, because you can see another Lubavitcher is going to be another Lubavitcher.
This guy by well, face the iPhone.
Yeah, but he's a modern guy. Okay, it's something, but it's not. Meaning he's a modernish guy. He's not accepted the more mainstream. But okay, he's you know, more Zionistic kind of people.
Listen,
There's no
I have an
Polish
idea.
Rabbanim.
Why can we work like this? Maybe we can do it like this. I'm not sure who can do it. I'm just thinking out of the box over here. If you come up with a plan, you just say you find 10 potential rabbanim, let's say, or leaders, or talk, or speakers, not Lubavitch, and you say you want to make a meeting with them, and you want to go through the points. You get someone to present it. You know, you also need a way how to do it. I'm just thinking out of the box. You learn with them the sikha. You go with them, but it has to be someone that knows his stuff. And you go through all the Makaidas, Mitzad Niglich, Sidis, everything, not Mashiach, Novua, just Novua. Verstehst? And I think, after, you have such shtickle, this and that, the conversation, you should be able to get 1 or 2 people after that, no? To present it. The challenge is how to go about it.
I think Rabbi Wolf.
Rabbi Wolf, I think you're the person.
No, he's not on. He's not on.
Oh, he's not. What happened?
I think he was driving.
Melech
Well,
Basada. He was in the forest.
He'll probably get right back on as soon as he can.
But what do you think, Chevre? I think we have to do something out of the box over here.
How do you make a meeting with these chavre? How do you get them together?
Okay, so 1 minute. So maybe you get someone, I don't know, you get someone that has money. I don't know, there's a Rav that has money and I can talk to them. Maybe Ullman, maybe he's the guy, I think. I think he's the guy that has very good shaykhs to other Rabbanim. And he has a sprach with them.
How do you get him?
Okay, how do you get him? You pick up the phone. You get him. Anyways, so I think that's the way to do it. Who knows Ullman? So let's do it. No? Does everyone agree? This makes sense? I think he knows a lot about him, this and that.
He does. I met him on a plane one time. He was telling me he's very well
So maybe
connected.
this is the time. If we can get 10 chevre to go through the sikha, this and that, and we want to present it to the from world and to the whole world. I mean, once and for all. I mean, this is ridiculous. It's very quiet.
Yeah.
What do you think of the idea? I know it sounds a bit out of the box, but you gotta.
How about getting Ullman on our next week?
Sorry?
What time is in Australia? At 11 o'clock here. What time? To get Ullman to join us next week.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
No, it's very hard to get Australia in on these calls. That's part of the problem.
Maybe we can have one special meeting. We need this guy Ullman. We need him.
It's now 4:30 in the morning. We start at 4 o'clock in the morning their time.
He might be up. The Charav.
He does travel a lot though.
So who knows Rabbi Ullman? I think he's the key.
So Shui Goldstein is sometimes on with us. It's his uncle. Maybe we can ask him.
Oh, it's Shui. That's the guy Shui that keeps on sending things. Heverman.
Yeah.
Which Goldstein? Where is he from?
Poway.
Oh, he's the Poway. Is it the oldest boy? Who is he?
No. He's the fourth.
Shui Goldstein. That's who Shui is. That's the same guy, right? Shui keeps on posting things?
Yes.
Shui Goldstein. Okay, very good. I was wondering who this guy Shui is.
So Shui's, it's his uncle.
Okay, so can you call Shui and tell him we need Rabbi Ullman on board?
Yeah, but I want to do it together with a few people. I think if it's a delegation, it has more power.
Okay, if you need me to be on the phone, I can be on the phone. Reuven, maybe he's from California. No, so Reuven should know him.
Yeah.
No, where did he go? Reuven. He got lost over there.
I think he fell off because he would have said it if he had to go.
Yeah. Okay, so after the call, we get a hold of Reuven. We make a phone call to Shui, and we get a hold of Rabbi Ullman, and we have a thing.
Shui to call his uncle, whatever.
Yeah.
You need a delegation for that.
Well, no. I mean, not Shui. Shui's easy. It's when he speaks to his uncle.
Rabbi Ullman, he's a very strong for everything. He speaks to the Rabban about the Rebbe being Mashiach. Never mind being a Navi. It was a whole write-up in Beis Mashiach. When was it? So a year ago.
Okay. All right. So we have our marching orders for today.
Yeah, he's our guy. So I think that's an idea, no? It should be done like it's not a Chabad thing. We want to know if there's a Navi. I know it sounds crazy, it sounds mishuga, but it has to be done. The hook of a crook. We have to get someone that's not, Parv. But I think to bring up a couple more Lubavitchers is the same thing over again. Okay, a couple of Lubavitchers, there was a Navi, that gang of it.
No, the idea is maybe Ullman could connect some other about him.
That exactly. No, that's the word. We need Rabbi Ullman to connect us to the other Rabbanim, not Lubavitcher Rabbanim, people that will come out. We'll have a what do you call it, question and answer thing, It can be live, not live, but it has to get out.
Okay.
Okay. What else? Any other ideas?
So it sort of changed from a video to
No, we have both. We're doing both. But the part with the videos is going to take time. We have no time.
Right.
And it has both milas. You want it in person, question and answer, this and that. And you want to get it out there also. I don't know if people want to, whatever. Yeah, there's 2 milas. So
Did anyone see what's going on, like the Vikshu 2.0?
Uvikshu 2.0, no?
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm
Give
gonna
us an
look.
update. But this is new? Hold on a minute. Whatever happened to translating of Inyan Shel Mashiach?
Who was supposed to?
I think Rabbi Begun, no?
So as far as I know, he's moving forward, not as fast as we would wish, but
Who's he?
This guy that took over, what's his name? I think have to be. He sent me from time to time some reports that he has. Basically, he got some people to. I sent to Reuven some of the stuff that he sent to me.
What's his name?
Balzan, I have in my WhatsApp. Second. Once in the bloom. Harunin, it's like Harunian.
Halunya? An Israeli guy?
Kostas sehr stark in Mashiach. And so he basically told me originally that he has, I have a copy if I could send to you. Need some polishing here and there, but he did. I'm looking here, the chapter 2.
Oh, he started already.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I made some remarks, whatever. But
Oh, good. Wow.
let me see here. Is there a way to post it on this? 1 second, fine.
For sure.
Let me see. Windows. Not sure how to. Not quite sure how to do this. Anyway, if I could send to you.
Maybe take a picture of it. You can take a picture, maybe.
I'm trying. I have the picture. No, the Shiley is.
So yes, I was learning with a friend of mine, the Inyan Shel Mashiach, and Mamish resonated with him. He was Pashut. He was blown away. You know, the point he brought up the point that he works for he's what do you call it? He's a businessman. And we were reading there about the mitzvah of learning that Mashiach will come. Mashiach will be blig vul. We won't have to work. We'll have more time for learning. I was telling him the difference. If you look, the difference between 50 years ago and now, it's unbelievable. We have so much time. We make money much faster, with the internet and everything like that, and we have much more time for learning. He's very inspired with that. You can see it, Pasha. It's happening. People don't even realize what's going on.
Yeah. Well, you were saying before, Isaac, about the fact that the Rebbe spoke about Nevuah and things that Nevuah is back, but the Rebbe also gave examples.
Yeah, so you know what? The professor I spoke to, he was telling me the whole time, same questions I have on Mashiach, I have about Navi. But how do you tell me, the Rebbe is the Nasi, but yeah, you have to give them Tammuz. You have to give them a whole, introduction, this and that. But it's interesting, if you notice, the Rebbe brought out Simon and Navi, it was before Gimel Tammuz. Inside that Mashiach is already Mishpatim non Aleph, he's already starting, this was already before the stroke. Understand? So the process of Mashiach already being goyal the Yidden, the process already has begun. So it happened before Gimel Tamas. Taste. Everything is covered.
Mashiach in the halacha.
Oh, you see? You able to see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I made some remarks. So there's a lot of things that need to see in there, but he just kind of threw me just a page just to be able to see how things are moving. But you needed more of a professional. All these yellow marks, I think I found those even on the first look.
But again, not only that, there's a way how to write it, you know? There's translating, and also there's a way how to write it. People should really
It should be easy to read, right?
easy to read and understand and be able to relate to it.
How about this? I don't know. You got this Greenberg too. He writes it, no? Herschel Greenberg.
Yeah.
My idea was if these guys cannot spend the time writing, somebody could write and then they will look it over and then make the changes.
Right. That's definitely an idea.
Okay, where is it? We get back to.
At least he's working on it. Yeah, looks good. Chapter 12, go for the launch date.
I know how to get out of it now. Okay.